Okay. Just so everyone knows, I'm not doing anything, like, dirty. I'm selling some mods to get some plat, because I need a new Warframe slot. Yeah, basically, I went and got some more Nightmare stuff. Or not Nightmare, Corrupted mods, and then I wanted to sell them, because I want another Warframe slot, because I don't really want to get rid of any of the ones that I currently have, and I still want to be able to get one out of the box, as it were. Oh, he has joined the game. Okay. Awesome. These knives. Trade with this man. Mod. Sort by rarity. I don't have a lot of rare mods. There it is. Awesome. Yep, just 10 plat for this blind rage that I farmed. And I do kind of need a blind rage, but I want the plat more right now. Awesome. But yeah. Basically, part of the reason that I was farming more corrupted mods is not really because I particularly need a lot more of them, although I will much later. But it's just to be able to have, like, a stockpile of mods that people will want to buy kind of no matter what. Like, I have, like, an extra fleeting expertise, which I'm actually using for a different purpose until I get one more fleeting expertise, and then I will be able to start selling those. And then blind rage is minimally important to any builds that I would be doing, so I was like, I'll get rid of that. But anyway, I have another Warframe that I was building that I know I'm going to want to keep. So I'm going to grab another Warframe slot and Excal. So that brings us to a grand total of 4 current Warframe slots. And now I have Excal, who is probably going to receive the most modding love in terms of me going out and specifically getting mods for him. Also, I'm at a nice 0 platinum. So, at the end, I don't know, maybe just at some point, I'll show off, like, how much plat I traded for, and, like, what I did, and, like, stats, which should be pretty interesting. But for now, let's just look at what I've been doing up recently, which is pretty much just leveling stuff. Warframes and Arcwings, or by rank. Okay, so these are all the Warframes that I leveled. I've leveled 5 Warframes total, and I have gotten rid of Mag, and I've gotten rid of Volt, just because they're not frames that I want to focus on, but they are frames that are very easy to level, which is nice. I leveled Oberon, and I leveled Ashe, and leveled Rhino. Rhino is really good for early game content and not really needing a lot of mods to be very, very good. Ashe is really good at quickly, like, bursting through exterminates, which is the reason I'm keeping him. And then Oberon has a good heal, good AoE. His abilities are really good even when you don't have very many mods, so that's one of the reasons I'm keeping Oberon as well. Although, if I had to choose between keeping Oberon or Rhino, it would definitely still be Rhino. Oberon is also really good, which I've said many times in the past in, like, my Warframe reviews. Oberon and Rhino are both really good Warframes in the early game, which is why they're sticking around for now. And I suspect that I will keep Rhino for quite a long amount of time until I have a whole lot of mods. Like, to the point where it's like, oh, I don't need Rhino anymore because I have, like, every single possible mod I could ever need. So now I have other better options. And that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew I wasn't, like, doing some shady bullshit and somehow buying 10 plat, which I think you have to buy minimum 75. Yeah, I think $5 is 75 plat. I think that's the minimum you have to do. But yeah, anyway, I need to level Excal because I need to see how good he is with minimal mods. Well, not with minimal mods, with the current mods that I do have. I think I can get him to a pretty good level, and then get some very specific mods that I need, which I will probably actually be getting some corrupted mods and just buying some of the specific ones that I need from other people. Just because, for me, because I can very efficiently farm and stuff usually, and my luck is pretty good, getting like extra fleetings, narrow-mindeds, blind rages, all those types of things come together to usually make it pretty easy for me to have a fair amount of plat that I can just bring in like a little bit at a time, spend what I need, get what I need, and then kind of just break even consistently. Like, for example, the hardest part of getting that Warframe slot was finding someone to buy the thing, which wasn't like, it was me sitting around like just watching my chat for like 15 minutes while I did other things. So very easy overall, but yeah, again, kind of just recording it to make sure it doesn't look weird that I suddenly had 0 plat. How did that happen? What did you do there, sir? Like, you know, that kind of thing. Hello, the Grustdragger here. There they are. Hello, friends. Ooh, 3 neurodes. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, looks like I got his arm. Yeah, that's one of the assassins. Figured I'd record the first time they jump me. That person got 6. Wow, they rolled doubles on all the drops. Good job. But yeah, figured I would show off them. Usually those guys are a wee bit tougher than that. Actually, you know what? After this mission would be a good time to show off just what I've accomplished with the Excalibur build. This is like a final build light version of Excal that I'm using right now, in which I can do like any like endgame stuff that I want to a certain degree. There are a few things that need to be improved about this build, but generally it's very good. And I'm just running an alert for an aura mod, and just generally been leveling stuff. Excal finally hit 30. Just did like 40 minutes in a survival to get him all the way there. Thank you, Grandma. Come on. But yeah, basically I'm just using like a slightly lesser version of the build that I would normally be using on Excal, which is like what I would use on my main account. And I am going to have to forma Excal one time, I think. I think one time is all I need. Maybe I might actually go for like the 2 times to get him to the like even past the point of my main account's Excal. Just because I think that this account is going to be mainly using Excalibur once I get the required mods. But I'll show off like kind of what I'm doing. Also, I really like how my Excal looks. I feel like I got a good thing going on with these like basic colors and Easter set.
The mission was scrapped, but everyone made it out. That is
3 neuros. Hey, I got the Grustdrag sigil. I might actually keep that. I don't even have that on my main account. Just keep all the assassin sigils only. That'd be good. I might do just that. Oop. Pop out of there. Yeah, I'll just kind of show what I'm working with here. So in Excal properly, I've got fleeting, streamline. These need to be, I need to level. I got one more fleeting. I don't have another streamline yet, so I can't do the slightly more beneficial version of this, which I will be able to do on Excal because I have extra mod points. Using mobilize because go fast. One stretch, or not, well, one range mod because I don't want to use overextended because less power strength sucks. Having one range mod allows me to get good value out of my blind rage at a decent range. Constitution, the specifics of using this is that both things are a huge benefit. Being able to get up faster for Excal specifically whenever you get grabbed by like scorpions and ancients, is super beneficial because it doesn't really matter that you're at close range because you have Exalted Blade, but the longer you're knocked down, the longer enemies are allowed to just have free reign to just blow your fucking ass out. So getting up faster, huge benefit. And then plus 28% power duration is actually really, really good because since you have negative from fleeting, which will be slightly even, like, it'll be less bad once I get another streamline card, then I'll have like 80% roughly duration, which is fine on Radial Blind. You don't even really need 100%, and that's good. And then I have Redirection of Vitality, which are currently taking the places of Quick Thinking and Rage. And then I would, well, I guess it's Quick Thinking and Flow for that actual like synergy. It would be Quick Thinking, Flow, and then Mobilize would move up to this Exilus slot, and then I would use Rage. And then have Intensify just for a little bit bonus to my damage, which is nice. Or I might there are a couple things I can do in the meantime, but the problem is that I don't have Quick Thinking, I don't have Rage, and that stuff. So this is like my midway build, and it's really, really good. So if you're someone who started with Excalibur, this is a really, really low requirement build. Because Intensify is relatively easy to farm. You can farm it from Aladvi on Jupiter, which is a mission that you're probably going to have to run a bunch anyway to get neural sensors at a reasonable rate. Stretch is a card that is not even particularly rare. I think how many have I gotten? I think I might have fused them all together. But let's see if I have extras. I have 2 more stretches. So I've been playing for a little while. I have 3 stretches. That could be exceptional luck, but you'll probably have one in like pretty short order. I think I got Stretch before I got Flow even. And then Constitution is a Nightmare mod. Nightmare will take you a little while until you can farm it, but this was the last mod I put in the build, so it's much less important. Fleeting is like the first corrupted mod you should go for, and then Streamline is a little bit luck of the draw. But yeah, this build is like pretty easy to acquire. There's not a whole lot of big shit here, and the cards that I would add in are the ones that are hard to get for the build, which is Quick Thinking and Rage. Those cards don't drop a super awesome amount, and I might also just like buy them with Plat after trading some other stuff away. But yeah, that's kind of like what I wanted to say about my Excal build for anyone that is curious on what I'm using. Oh, and it's important to note, for current survivability of Excal, I forgot about the other half of Excal. This is what I'm using in my melee weapon. I don't have all the elementals that I would want for my melee, but like just fury, damage, and then critical mods, which I need to... I have a specific order I want these in. This is the only one that needs to be here. But yeah, this is like just critical stuff is really good for Exalted Blade. Makes you do a lot more damage. And then attacking faster is obviously better. Just because you just put out more waves. And then 120% melee damage. Of course that's better. Reach is okay. This is mostly actually for the Typido part of the weapon. Just because I think it helps that more. Rending Strike is just a good damage mod that I have. Like 60 and 80, like that's fine. And then Northwind fits into this polarity really well, which I should actually just max this card out right now, actually. Probably is what I should do. Just to get even a little bit more damage out of it. That's the last of my golds. How many of these does it take? Yeah, fuck it. That's fine. Oh well. A little bit more damage. Yeah, this is what I'm using. This is like super suboptimal and like is just okay, but like it's fine because Exalted Blade is really good. But yeah, that's what I'm using here. And the mod that I absolutely want down here is Life Strike. And there are a couple of options with that. Life Strike is also pretty hard to get because it comes from Dark Sectors on Wave C, or Rotation C rather, which is at the 4 waves or 20 minutes of survival and 3 waves of defense, maybe 4 waves of defense, I don't remember. It's one of those. So those are fairly difficult to get, and you have to be pretty lucky to get them as well. But that mod is Excalibur's usual survivability. I replaced that with using the Heck with the Syndicate mod, which heals whenever it bursts, which is way less reliable, but is still effective because I'm using a Vitality. So yeah, that's everything about the Xcal build that I'm currently using. And this is kind of the build that I've just been blazing a trail through the star map with. And just kind of doing some voids and stuff. Like I said, I did like a 40-minute survival, like just like, and I wasn't even leveled. Like I went into that with my Xcal at like level 20, and it was completely fine, just slicing dudes up. But yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't know, just like a little mini update, I suppose. Okay, so I am on the next mastery test. So I basically just grabbed all of my best stuff, which I think Excalibur is probably my best frame at this point, actually. And I'm just gonna do it. I don't remember what this one is. Like, I don't remember. Is it the defense one? This is not a defense. I have guns though. Spinning? Are we quite finished? What am I doing? Oh, it's just waves. Okay. Five enemies remaining. That's not too bad. All right. Ten enemies remaining. They're gonna need to come at me faster. Alright. Oh wow, holy shit, that timer is really short. Was that going the whole time? Minute and a half? That's a really short timer. I just picked up an enemy radar. That would have been really good for this. You run from me, you shits. There we go. I know I still had 50 seconds left. Okay. Is that everybody? That is everybody. Alright. Woo! That master test was really easy. Alright, wonderful. Oh, new loadout slot. Great. Okay. Alright, yeah. Disciple now. And how far? I'm a little bit in towards 8. Once I get to 8 is gonna be basically whenever things kick into like the high gear of like actually just completing everything, basically. Like just doing all the stuff. So probably next after this will be whenever I get to my rank 8 tests, or maybe something in between. Oh. Okay, so just a quick thing. Just got the Rhino Prime helmet blueprint from a key that I farmed out. So the Rhino Prime helmet blueprint is, of course, the last thing I need in order to complete Steel Meridian, generally. Plus an insane amount of credits. So, because I finally have that, that means I am ready. That means I'm ready to just farm a ton of credits and get to the end of that. So I just wanted to show that I did legitimately get the Rhino Prime helmet, and I'm not doing any like weirdness. But yeah. Yes. Yes, that. Hey, what is this? Which Chrome helmet is up? Oh, it's that one. It's the butt helmet. Okay, never mind. Alright, so it is time to go and kill Lekrill. Mostly just because I want to just finish it off and then be done. Obviously, I have killed Lekrill before in his combination fight with Vor also there. But I won't be using Rhino this time, just kind of mix it up. And I want to see if Excal's 4 can break his cooling tubes, I believe is what they would be called, I guess. Excuse me. Also, this is the kind of power level that I've gotten to with Excalibur. And shit like this is the reason that I'm... Nope, you little fucker. Let him get away. Oh wow, I'm already here. So yeah, I'm pretty strong right now. And that's Lekrill. Alright. So, time to find out if... Can it break it? I don't think it can. Which actually ends up being fine. There we go, that busted it. We have other ways of going about this. Yeah, the hardest thing about this fight is going to be the higher level enemies that are present for this fight. There's some energy. I'm going to need that. Broke his other one. Yeah, having Energy Siphon helps me significantly in this fight, and this position is generally pretty good. Even at range for the shotgun, it's not so bad. Blinding him makes so he can't shoot me. There goes his last tube. Yeah, I have gotten to the point where my Excal is pretty strong. Don't you run at me. No. No. Stay over there. Stay. You alright, Lekrill? Krill, are you alright? I think that's the last of him. Whoa! Oh, I fell off. That's not good. Yeah, okay. I fell off, which puts me in a state where I'm fucked. Wow, that was super lame. Yeah, falling off really sucks. And I think that was not even him. I thought that was him going into his fire mode. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, actually. Because there's just a flame Eximus somewhere around here being annoying as shit. There it is. Shitty normal enemies. Okay. This Krill? Krill's blind. Krill's dead. Hey, I got Narokin Self. Yeah, falling off there killed me, but oh well. Obviously, not a big deal. Yeah, most of the challenge of that fight is just that the enemies in this room are really, really high level. More than anything else. And the fact that you kind of just have to sit and take it for that boss fight while he's completely invincible, or just run away while he's in his invincible stage. Come on. There we go.
Override successful. Let's get going.
Alright, there we go.
Target down. Assassination contact.
Yep, he's dead. Nah, I got a sigil and everything. Yeah, I really wish falling off didn't, like, put you in a state where you basically can't move and your abilities just all cancel and shit. It really sucks. Alright, so, that is all of the planet bosses, which means now, we still have quests to do, which, I think it should be fairly simple to go through and do all of the quests. None of them are particularly, like, crazy hard or anything like that. We have the Derelict boss, and then, are there any other bosses that I'm missing? The Derelict boss, the quests, and then I suppose just the raid would be left after that. And then from there, I'm not exactly certain what I'm gonna do, but obviously, I do want to get to the raid. So we'll probably either do some quests or do that Derelict boss. One or the other. Should be fun either way. For the sake of posterity, I will be recording all my trades. Where is it at? There it is. Wonderful. Alright, I'm 15 plat richer. Okay. I am purchasing a thing. Platinum. This mod is on the rare side. Wonderful. And I don't really want to go through the randomness of farming it, so trading up. Yeah, basically just skipping some minor annoyances. But yeah, generally, just because, like, okay, let's see here. What did I sell? I sold Heavy Caliber, which is a mod I'm not going to use. I sold it for 15 plat to someone who needed it. They get it, I get 15 plat. Mod I need, Quick Thinking. I don't want to farm it. Pay 10 plat, I made 5 plat off of a mod. Like, I got a mod and 5 plat off of one mod that I don't want. And Quick Thinking will immediately see use on Excal. For obvious reasons. Drop this. So the reason I use Quick Thinking, which is probably a little obvious. Also, I've been doing some farming. I don't know if you guys can tell. I've got some course. The reason I use Quick Thinking is because Quick Thinking tends to give me more health than most things with flow. Obviously, along with this, I'm going to want to do the quest that can give me an Exilus slot, swap Mobilize up, throw some Form on him, do some stuff like that. Before I do that, I'm going to get a Life Strike, Fusion. But for now, this build tends to be tankier, just because energy becomes health, and then I just don't die. Generally is how this goes. Flow right now is literally just like, I will just replace, like I will just put Rage instead of Flow. Like that will be the swap out, like once I get a Rage, which I'll probably also trade for. But yeah. I just wanted to show what I was getting. But yeah, also I'll kind of like go down with like the way that I look for trades. I just kind of open trading, and like people are want to sell, want to buy like all the time. The want to buys are the ones that you got to like watch for. Like go over here, like you have immediate search for mods, and you can just be like rarity. Most people buy rare mods, so you can be like, well, what rare mods do I have? And then you kind of know what to look for. Like, for example, right now I'm not looking to sell it, but I have an extra fleeting expertise that I need to like level up to a specific level and do the reverse combo fleeting stream at some point to be put into certain builds. That's not really important. Fleeting expertise is a mod that is in demand. And when you see a price that's like, I want to buy fleeting expertise, if your price that you're happy with selling a fleeting expertise for is 15 plat, be like, hey, do you want to buy it for 15 plat? And then just trade with them. You made 15 plat. But yeah, you like people want to buy a lot of different stuff. Like heavy caliber, that's not a mod that I want. That's a mod that some people do want though. Like I've sold things as silly as shotgun ammo mutations. People want lots of different things. Like split chambers, these are pretty like these go. Like streamlines, you can sell streamlines. That's a thing that you can do. You can totally sell streamlines, no problem. Thunderbolts, vigors, like there are a lot of like demands that people want, and then obviously on like the other side of that you have like your prime parts. Knowing what prime parts you have, you can go into components and it'll give you like Fang prime handle. So if you don't have the BP, like this is how you kind of check, like I have glaive prime blades and orthos prime blades and paris limbs, and kind of like these individualized things that you can check in the component section. They're kind of mixed in with everything else, but that's a minor downside. Like bolter prime stock, carrier prime stuff. And then your BPs are going to be in here, like this Nova Prime stuff that I've got, which usually you can sell. But yeah, like finding these you can sell, you kind of just want to like bounce between this and this, especially if you see like a good price for a mod, or if someone is buying like fleeting expertise for 25 plat, I would just jump on that. Like I need that other fleeting, but I would rather farm that fleeting than like skip getting 25 plat. Just because of how my luck is. But yeah, that's kind of like how I go about trading, and trading up is always nice. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of trading this episode because I'm trying to get some specific things. Alright, another trade rocks the house. Come on. Whoop, there we go. Yeah, just selling off mods that I really don't need, because I'm only really building for this one Warframe, so it doesn't really matter that much what I what I sell off as long as I don't need it, which is quite nice. Also, transient is kind of a niche mod in terms of frames that I actually want to use. I might run out of trades though. That would be bad. Where is it at? There it is. I have 2 of these. Wonderful. Oh, 15 plat? Yeah, it was 15. Wonderful. Definitely not 5. Definitely 15. Nope. And that's how you deal with people that are trying to be scumbags. Alright, maybe this time I can have a gentleman trade where we both don't try and scum each other like douchebags. Also, that is a good lesson to be learned here. Don't be a fucking asshole. If you tell someone you're going to pay 15 plat, don't get there and then be like, hey man, for real though, I'm a bitch. Like, don't do that. That's no good. Don't be an asshole. Blueprint part, I think is what it is. Fang prime handle. Yeah, there we go. Ding. Wonderful. Now I have 10 flat. All right. Now I'm not going to trade with some scumbag for this transient fortitude. I said 15, they said 12, that's fine with me, and now we're in the dojo. Also, negotiating for like a third of the price you agreed on, that is not a thing. Negotiating for 3 plats difference? Fair. Fair. I'm gonna run out of trades here for sure. Wonderful. Mod. Sort by rarity. Transient. There it is. 12 platinum. Wonderful. Awesome. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, this is a nice dojo. Getting rid of this other transient fortitude for the 15 platinum. All right. All right, well, there we go. How much platinum do I have now? How much have I made so far? I have made 42. Or, well, I have 42 left. I have made more than that. I think I've made, like, around 70-ish or something. Continuing on. All right, so, couldn't find anyone that would sell it to me, so I just went and got Lifestrike. Farmed it a little bit. Figured that was pertinent, because Lifestrike is actually very, very important. Even though I'm going to be... I'll probably only be using it really at its lowest level. Because I don't think I'll need much more than that out of it. So, go to the Typido, and this is a no-brainer. How much is it? 4? I don't really need to reach. Pop Lifestrike in. 5% lifesteal. I really don't need much more than that, because I do so much damage. Yeah, no, it's actually probably fine. Is there something I could pop out of here, though, for focus energy? Slash and puncture? Yeah, I probably don't really need that. And then focus energy instead. That's magnetic, though. I don't really want that. Okay. How can we move around in here? Well, that's happening. I think this top side is happening no matter what, I think. Might be fine to do magnetic, I guess. Oh wait, Lifestrike is a defense mod. Okay, that makes this way easier. Pop Northwind out. Keep focus energy. Do I have the poison one? Because that's what I would want in my life. I do not. What's this? This is radiation? That's not so bad. I could probably deal with that. Yeah. Oh, wait, here's poison. I want radiation instead, though. Radiation's pretty good. Okay, well, wait. How much room do I have? These are both in, and then I've got 5 and then 8. Okay, so I wouldn't really be able to get the most out of it if I did it. Well, no, I can do either or of this. I'll go with radiation. I don't use radiation a super amount, and it'll probably be pretty good. So let's put these in there. Not a problem. And then go back to installed. And then focus energy. How many is that? That's not even very many mods. Wow. I forgot how easy it is to level up the low-ranking nightmare stuff. Okay, so now I've got a pretty good amount of radiation damage, some good channeling efficiency, so I can channel if I really need to get some extra damage in. Alright, so now I just need one more mod. I need Rage, and then I will be pretty much set, actually. Beyond that, I would add Flow back in after one Forma. Yeah. Yeah, one Forma, and then I would be where I kind of want to be. Alright, so I want to... I'm going to go probably buy a Rage, and then... I'm not sure. We'll probably tackle a quest. Yeah. I think it'll be right in time for a quest there. Alright, that was fast. It's been literally seconds. So... Boop. Let's join the game. There we go. And this is coming right up on my last available trades. Yeah. I gave this one a fairly high price, probably 5 more plat than it's really worth. But I want this mod to finish off my build. Okay. Alright, so now the finishing touches, well, not the finishing touches, but very, very close to the last of what we need here. Rage instead of Flow. Also, the reason I use Rage instead of Flow is because this ends up being a constant cycle of gaining energy back into my pool, which is better than having just a larger pool. Cycling, obviously, better. So, with this, aside from getting this Exilus mod slot, which I think I'll be doing next, I actually now have kind of my ideal Excalibur build, and after the few minor tweaks I'll be making to it, I think I'm raid ready. Yeah. So that will be just wonderful. Oh, well, okay. My Excalibur will be raid ready. I still need to get my Heck up to snuff. This is going to need some Forma. And I need Blaze still, and some minor stuff. Not a whole lot is going to be going on here, but I'll show it whenever I get it ready. Still leveling things. Typido may be switched out for another weapon, although it doesn't matter a huge amount if I do. I've been really enjoying the Typido. It was a good choice, because just by itself it's also very good. So... now I'm basically set as Excalibur, to be completely honest, because I have my rotation all set up in a good way. And let's go look at how much plat I have left over from what I traded for. I still have 27 plat, which is probably going to be... I'm not sure if I want to use that for a Warframe slot or for 4 weapon slots. It could kind of go either way with that. Although I think generally I will be maining Excal for obvious reasons. I put the work in to be able to do such a thing. So yeah. I'm going to figure out what the quest chain is to go get the Exilus slot that I need, and then we will be on our way.